today I'm going to be showing you this very spring, fresh, fun, colorful eye makeup tutorial. That was a really long introduction. Whew. I actually have filmed this video now for the second time. I'm pissed. So 4 days ago, I got my new camera in the mail and I was like, yes! And I filmed this exact same video in the exact same spot, the exact same thing. And then I took my SIM card out and went to put it in my computer and it just wouldn't work. Nothing worked. The camera just didn't work. I'm so upset. So now I have to send it back and get a new one. So I'm still using my old camera that needs to be replaced. So I'm so upset. But it's gonna be okay. These colors are gonna look good on literally every single person's eye colors, especially brown eyes. Oh, hazel eyes, yes. My eyes is actually the one shade that isn't going to look the best with this color, but you can still see that it works. It's just not like, I feel like it kind of drowns out my eyes a little bit, but it still works because I have the warmer shades up here with the cooler shade down here. So if it was like blued here and up here, it would totally draw my eyes out, but it works because of the complementary colors that we're using together. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this look and I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye.
First thing I'm doing is taking MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. You can use any eyeshadow primer of your choice. Urban Decay Primer Potion is a great one. I also use concealer from time to time. Anything just to cover up the base of your eye, and this will help your eyeshadows stay all day, be very easy to blend out, and it won't crease. Then I'm taking MAC's Goldenrod eyeshadow. This is a very yellow eyeshadow. I've had a lot of people request asking how to wear yellow on a normal daily basis. And I wouldn't say this is normal day, but this is definitely a way to wear yellow where it's not like, oh my god, you're wearing yellow. But this shadow has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not frosty. And I'm taking just a synthetic blending brush, which this is the Sigma version of the MAC 224. I will go into lots of depth in my next video about brushes. And I'm just taking this, concentrating on the outer corner of the lid and blending this color up towards the brow area. I don't want to cover the lid area by the lash line. I want to leave that inner corner bare and just basically blend this from the outer edges, just kind of smoking it up and outwards. Like it just like kind of blew up, but I don't want to put it packed on the lid. Then I'm taking Maybelline Eye Studio. This is their gel liner, and this is in the shade Blackest Black. I'm just going to take a liner brush, do a thin line normally on the lid, and then I'm going to just take this and extend it so that I have a wing on the edge. This is what really pulls this look together. I think you can do this without a winged liner and just put the turquoise underneath, but I think that the wing tip really changes this look and gives it something a little bit more spunky. So I just go ahead, I grab that outer tail like you saw, I fill it in. Now I'm going in and I just kind of trace in, you know, just going around the lines, and then I extend it a little bit just to make it just a little extra pointy at the very tip, and then you see how we have that liner. If you want to see more in depth, I do have a liner video. Now I'm going to take Brown Script. I'm going to take this color that I absolutely love, as you can tell, because I have hit the pan, on a little stiff brush, and I'm going to just touch it to my liner in that crease and then bring it up. I'm not going to blend this out too much. This isn't really a cut crease. A cut crease is much more precise than this, but this is kind of a softer version of a cut crease where I just want to put this color in that crease area, blend it out just a tiny, tiny bit, and then leave it alone. So you can see that I dug this right in that liner, right in that crease of my eye. This is different for me doing yellows and like reds together because it kind of looks like fire, and I don't really like those shades together mixed on my eye, but I love, love, love the way it complements the turquoise at the bottom and pulls it all together. Anyways, moving on, I'm using L'Oreal True Match Foundation. It's actually L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I'm using it in shade W5 with my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush to apply my foundation. Don't mind the goofy faces that I make when I apply foundation. I don't know why I feel like I need to look like a monkey when I do this. But you can see it's a shade darker than my skin, but it is what it is. I've gotten so fair recently. I don't know what to do about it. Just waiting for, you know, the spring to come around, and then I can get a little bit more color. So I'm using the Betty blender, the Beauty Blender. This is just the original pink one, and they have it in tons more colors now. That's besides the point. I'm using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer in shade NW20 as always. It's funny because it's starting to actually like be the same color as my skin tone and not really like have all that brightening effect because I'm getting so light, but it is what it is. I'm blending that out all over the place. If you want me to go in depth about the Beauty Blender and why I love it so much, I can do so. Just let me know. So then I'm going to take the MAC 212 or 212 brush and I'm going in with the eyeshadow cork and I'm going to fill in my brows. I usually always start on the outer tail of the brow and then I bring it forward, always keeping it underneath, and then I kind of go up with this brush as you see me doing, just kind of drawing in like sparse hairs. I don't like to fill in the whole inner corner of my brow and like round it out or square it out because I think that it makes me look very mean. And I normally don't do that to many people. But you know, there are different circumstances, of course. And then I go up on top and I round it out. I just follow the natural hairs. I don't really create any fake hairs on myself, but I am doing a very bold brow today. So anyways, next I'm going to take this MAC Pro Under Eye Highlighter and Emphasize. This is a starch white shade with a little bit of shimmer in it, which seems weird because it's for the under eye area, but I really, really love it. Right now in MAC foundation, I am like an NC25, maybe even an NC20 at this point because I'm so light. But I wouldn't use this if you're any darker than an NC30 to 35. Once I get to a 30, I mix it with other powders because it is very, very light. Anyway, so next I'm taking MAC Shimmer Moss. This is a very turquoise, shimmery, beautiful turquoise shade. I love it so much. I used it in a video, one of my first videos ever from a long time ago. So anyways, I'm just going to take that same shaped brush as a MAC 212. I don't know the name of all the Sigma brushes that I use, so I always just refer to them as the MAC numbers, which I shouldn't do. I should really get like a list and memorize them. I need to take some time to do that. But anyways, I'm just taking this and I'm using this because I need something a little bit stiff that can draw a straight line because I'm following the outer tail of that liner just perfectly right underneath. I'm just spreading this out all over the lid and just pushing it into that lash line. I really want to make sure I bring it all the way to the inner corner, all the way to the outer tail. If you can see, I got a little bit of concealer on my outer wing right there on my liner, but that's okay because you can take just your old brush with some liner left over on it and just go over it and touch it right up. So same with if you get this turquoise all over your liner, it's no big deal. You can fix that, no problem. Then I'm just going to take a pencil brush and just blend all of that out all over the place from the inner corner all the way out to the outer part of my eye. You can just blend it however you see fit, pretty messy. But then on that outer tail of the liner, I don't really want to blend that much. I want that to stay nice and sharp. Then I'm taking MAC's Fresh Water. Fresh Water, again, is a very, very shimmery shade, and I'm going to take this and just pop it specifically right underneath my eyeball. Like if you're looking straight forward into the mirror, I just want to put it directly underneath where my eye is sitting. This is just going to give an extra little pop. I didn't want to just do a one-dimension turquoise because you wouldn't think that I have two colors on when you're looking at the pictures, but it gives a little bit more of a pop and it's more three-dimensional. I love it. So then I'm taking Red Cherry Lashes in number 43, of course, and just popping those on. I always use tweezers to get them on. I should do a how to apply false lashes video because everyone's always asking me how and why I use tweezers. Then I'm taking MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep. It looks really, really light in the camera, but you can see as I'm putting it on, it is a bronze color. I use this just because I think it looks very natural. It's not too matte, it's not chalky, it's not too red, it's not too orange. I just love this shade right now, and I'm using any big brush that you have will do. This one is my personal favorite of the moment for this. I haven't really been specifically contouring my face recently, especially for this time of year. I really just like the kind of blown out bronzer look as opposed to really defined contour sculpted cheekbones. It's just my personal thing right now, but I'm just going all around the outer corners of the face, down by the jawbone, you know. Then I'm taking MAC's Spring Sheen Blush. Oh, love, love, love this color. It's very similar to NARS's Orgasm. It's a peachy with a little bit of an orangey, a little bit of a pink, a little bit of a gold. It's got everything. And I'm just going to take a 129 brush from MAC and just stipple this all over the cheek area. I start right underneath my eye area, and then I kind of hold the brush sideways, and I go up to the sides of my face, and I blend it all out with the bronzer. Boom, done. So then I'm going to take Mary Luminizer by the Balm This is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm just going to pop this right underneath that eye area on the top of that blush just to pull this all together. Very spring, very highlighted. Then I'm taking MAC's Shroom, my favorite all-time color, to highlight under the brow bone and inner corners of the eye. Pop that on. And then I'm going to finish off with MAC Angel Lipstick, the lipstick that Kim Kardashian has made oh so famous. After that, you have your completed spring fresh time look. I hope you enjoy. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Mwah! Bye!